Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for keeping on supporting. And please guys, we have a new channel for Amanda and Amaris. Please, I'm going to put the link in the description box. Just click on the link and subscribe to their channel. It's also very fun, making so much videos there, and I hope you're going to enjoy. And so let's get into this video. Okay, so on my last video I was talking about being a mom in Europe, or being a mom when you are not in your home country, and this is just a part 2 of that video, because like I said I didn't want it to be too long. So if you haven't watched that part 1, please, right now is the time. There is a link in the description box. Click on that link so that you watch the first video, and then you can come back to the part 2. Okay, so now on the last video we talked about pregnancy before and after, like how stressful it is, and now we are moving on to like childcare. Like the baby is there, maybe the baby is all grown. How is it? And I think comparing to back home and here, I would say both. I think I like both of them, but okay, I'm just gonna talk about the pros and cons of all of them, because like here you cannot have a maid take care of your kids. You can only take your kids to a kindergarten, which is something that is so rare back home. And I think I like the fact that here kids get to start going to school, like to kindergarten, at a very tender age. Like kids can start going to kindergarten as early as 1 year, or even some kids they can go even before they turn 1 year. And of course, as a mother, sometimes it's so painful just to let your baby go, and you know, it's just so painful, guys. But I really think it's okay, because kids get to like develop their brain so quickly, because when they're at kindergarten they're already being groomed to be adults. Okay, you find that at kindergarten they'll start learning how to put on their shoes, how to put on their clothes, how to eat by themselves, which is something that when you're back home and you have a maid doing that, or maybe you are at home with your child taking care of them yourself, you're just gonna see that 1 year old as, oh, my baby, gonna be feeding that baby until maybe 2 or 3 years. Some kids even go up to 4 years. But here, because of this thing of they go to kindergarten so early, they are taught how to be independent at a very tender age. And that's what I really like about this thing of taking our kids to kindergarten while they are still very young, and they just get used to the system, you know, of waking up, going somewhere where you do something and then come back. So it grooms them into like responsible adults from a tender age. And also now when you look about when we look at back home how we do it, I also like that back home your kids just get to stay in their home, in the comfort of their home while they grow. And you can also have someone come and take care of your kids for a reasonable amount of money. You know, like you don't have to pay your arm and your leg for you to get someone who can help you with the kids. So I really like that also about back home, but it also has its own disadvantages. Like for example, we see a lot of issues where maids may tend to abuse the kids, which is something that is so painful, that you would rather just take your child to the kindergarten where it's gonna be a lot of kids. It's like it's an open space. It's not like the child is like in the risk of being abused when they are in kindergarten than when they are at home, because at home the maid can just close the doors and do something to your child, you know. Like the risk of that is more when you are with a maid than in a kindergarten, because a kindergarten is like a public place. So these are some of the things that I really, really wish that there's something that could be done about it, because we see a lot of videos on the internet where kids are just going through hell in the hands of maids. So yeah, there are some good maids who can help you take care of your child, but you just have to be careful. You'd never know, someone might be having their own sickness in the head, and things can happen. And also the disadvantage also of just taking your child to kindergarten is, it's my baby. Yeah, my baby. How can I just leave you like that? Sometimes you feel like you're being irresponsible, like you're being selfish. You're just thinking of yourself and your career. That's why you're just gonna take your child to kindergarten just like that. And my own advice to you moms is that, you know what? Everything that you're doing it for your child. You have to do that also, because it's important for you and it's important for the family that you go out there and you work. So just make sure that your child is happy in the kindergarten, and you will see that the moment that they just start going, they're gonna love it, they're gonna enjoy it, and you won't feel bad after all. So just go ahead and follow your dreams. Don't feel guilty for anything. You love your child and they love you, so just do what's good for both of you. Our children must not stop us from following our own dreams. So yeah, that's just it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me your experience, guys. Tell me what you think. I really, really enjoy talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye.